Tamira and Mislav. Thanks.
Es sunt Yachten.
Don't be unreasonable. What is this?
Echelane dead at the game. F. Avon, A. Alpha.
Ooh!
I will give you such
Out
a
of my
washing.
way!
Giddy up. That's it, Roach.
Anyone home? Must be out hunting. Trail's fresh. Mislav just left home.
Let's go. Go, go. Whoa!
You, Mislav?
Hear that?
Wolves? No. Wild dogs.
Yes. More dangerous than wolves.
I'm hunting bigger game. The Nilfgaardians the Griffin killed. Where'd you find them?
Ah, I see. You a witcher. That monster slayer they's talking about in the village. I'll show you, sure. But, I gotta kill those mutts before they hurt someone. Will you help? That is, if you don't mind blunting your silver blades on them.
Sure. Griffin's not going anywhere.
No, dogs might though. So step careful now. Come on.
Yo.
These dogs been a problem for a while now.
Since the war started, soldier on the march, he'll stop to rape a woman, strangle her.
So I switched to Streamlab OBS, and not Streamlab
Yeah.
OBS, just OBS. And
Oh, and now I hear you on the stream too. Fantastic. So are you on your way to find this griffin?
I'm going to side quest to like kill these dogs first.
Right on.
Let it rain. Watch the blood from the field.
That sounds like classic RPG. They like they'll want you to do something, but then the person that's supposed to help you do that thing wants something first. You know, it's like you have to do like a million side quests before you can do the main thing.
Alright, here are the dogs.
Damn, dude, that's a big ass fucking dog.
Dieter.
You know him?
We served at the Lord's Manor together. Where
The thing
Black
is,
Army's
the Witcher's a
encamped
big
now.
dude himself, and for
He
that
was
dog
a
to be like
stable
half
hand,
his
I
size,
was the
I mean,
Lord's hunter.
goodness.
Oh yeah.
But that was before,
Should I turn my camera on?
well, a long time ago.
I mean, if you
took
want
my
to.
camera, Antonia? Okay.
She's like, there's no camera, by the way.
Sorry.
I'll take it
Hope
back.
you weren't
on.
close.
No, not at all.
So,
I actually have another camera.
can you show me where you found the Nilfgaardians?
Excuse me, I thought I was muted. I didn't mean to clear my throat.
Griffin, know anything about it?
Oh, not much. Not my kind of game.
You're his kind, though. Survival instincts alone ought to make you care.
I walk silent
follow
through
him.
the woods. No griffin can hear me nor spy me.
He's avoiding you. He knows something.
Good day, kid. Good day.
Antonia, like, or excuse me, I'm gonna stop. I'm sorry.
What?
I forgot I was we were
Twas
streaming for
here.
a second. Never mind.
One lay there, by the stump, headless. The other hung from a branch, guts splayed, stretching down to... Watch out for yourself now.
There's a lot of cutscenes, but they feel really natural in this game.
I'll be fine. Not the first griffin I've dealt with. Not likely to be the last either.
They don't
Hope
feel
you're right.
forced, and they don't feel like they're there to show off CGI
Good hunting
effects
now.
or anything like that. They just feel really fluid. I like that. What's this? Is that a rabbit?
Yeah, it seems so far they did a really good job on this game.
Okay.
Enough guardians were celebrating.
Don't get mad I'm eating
Griffin
cheese.
interrupted them.
Oh, okay. Why would that make you mad? You know about my
I'm just like chomping on the stream. Nom nom, eating some Colby Jack, boy.
Colby Jack is bad cheese. Yeah, I'm sorry. You gotta get smoked Gouda.
Ew, I've had smoked Gouda. That shit's nasty.
Now, smoked Gouda is the best cheese.
Let me tell you, I have had all the best cheeses. Well, not all of them. I've had a lot of really good cheeses, and honestly, most of the really great cheeses, I don't like.
Yeah, well, let me say, I married an Italian, so I know a little bit about cheese. And Colby Jack is American trash cheese.
It's yummy, and she's probably only half, don't lie.
Oh, I'm sorry, she's not pure enough.
Ground is black, saturated with
She's gonna
blood.
be like, what'd he say? What'd he say?
Okay, is there something
Yeah,
I'm
that's
supposed
right.
to see here?
I'm just gonna hang out here in this sketchy looking forest, you know, and just chill. Or, you know, next to all these blood stains, it's fine. It's no
Oh,
big
wait,
deal.
There's footsteps, or...
These prints are older
So I press L,
and deeper,
and I use my
heavily
Witcher
armored.
senses, and it's kind of
Guardians,
like I can see
probably.
things that aren't normally there.
Those are people footprints,
Yeah.
and they're heading the opposite way that you're going.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, yeah.
Does your wife like fantasy type stuff?
Yeah, she was the one who told me about this game. She plays
Okay,
Elder
well-
Scrolls Online mostly.
Oh, well, if you watch that series, you should have her watch it with you, because I think you guys might like it.
She said she watched it?
See? What did she think of it?
What did you think of it? She liked it.
Cool.
Okay, there's a broken bridge here. That's good.
Dude, that character Yennefer is a really interesting character.
What am I supposed to do here? Follow the tracks. Okay. Saying we go this way?
Seems straightforward, okay.
Oh, they're going over there. Okay.
How you like that silver?
Oh, nice. Should I learn how to use ability points?
Well, you're about to fight some big nasty thing. I would say yes, this is a good time to give yourself some abilities. Yeah?
Okay. fast attack, strong attack, defense, marksmanship. Strong attack sounds nice. For ability to take effect, you must activate it by placing it in an open ability slot. Okay. Okay, great. How do I use? I guess they're just by default active when by putting them in that slot, and they're like passive. Okay. This guy came up to here. Oh, it seems to have stopped here. Maybe he climbed up. They continue? Yep. What is this? Wolfsbane. And he climbed up there. Grabbing ledges. When jumping over large gaps, press B during your leap to grab onto outcrops on the other side. Alright, now we're ready to jump. What's that thing? Okay, on fire, I guess?
Griffin's nest. What remains of it, at least.
Hey bro, I gotta run to my neighbors for like 3 minutes. I'll be right back.
Place of power. Should draw from it. Female. Larvae in her wounds have already hatched. Been dead at least a week. Other griffin must be a male. Deep cuts over the whole body. Not a drop of blood on the beak or claws. Didn't defend herself. Crept up on her while she slept. Beak tips worn. Gray hairs in the coat. 10, 12 years old. Griffins pair off for life when young. Male must be about the same age. Thick shaft, dense barbs. A royal griffin. Explains why the male I ran into was so aggressive. Hunted the Nilfgaardians down here in the forest first, then started prowling the area.
Take it easy. Come on now.
Bad time.
Not at all. Hand me the beggar tickets, the... Red bloom. Well, well, one versed in herbs.
Probably saying too much, but I know a bit. For instance, that beggar tick's poisonous.
In large doses. Small ones soothe pain and bring forth pleasant dreams. Which is all I can hope to do for her.
Looking for buckthorn. Know if it grows anywhere around here?
Bottom of the river, where the channel's widest. But you do know that once out of the water...
It'll stink worse than a week-old carcass. Counting on it. I'm hunting the griffin. Need the buckthorn for bait.
I was thinking, a few years ago... Trouble, drowners under the bridge. The whole village had to pitch in for a witcher. Who now can afford the bounty on a griffin's head?
Captain Peter Sars, something.
Ah, good to know the Black One's looking out for our welfare.
Doubt Emperor Emir cares about you, but this captain just might. Seems like a decent man.
There are no decent men in the army. They're only orders.
Not from here, are you? Lot of bitterness in you. Too much for someone who spent her life in a hut in the middle of nowhere.
True. And you're in a hurry. Elsewise you'd not use bait, just wait for the griffin to attack again.
Believe we could have an interesting conversation.
Maybe next time.
Let's go. Hey, yeah. Faster.
Yo.
Hey, swimming there.
Hey.
Looks like there's some stuff down here that I can get. Oh, you can go underwater? This is actually a good game if they have water. This ain't no Quake Champions, man.
Well, it looks like what?
I'm underwater. I said this ain't no Quake Champions.
Oh yeah.
Done all I could. Should talk to Vesemir.
You didn't face the griffin yet, right?
The griffin was already dead. And I looked
Griffin
at
was
its-
already dead.
Yeah. But it has a mate that's still out there.
Ah.
Yeah, actually, I think we found the nest, and the female is dead, but the male must still be out there.
Shit.
Slower.
There's like a pack of them. Thing that they got a witcher to do their dirty work instead of like, you know, themselves.
Instead of TaskRabbit.
Good man. Whose field is that the other side of the river?
By the wood. Boy and Clint.
Yes? What is it, Wolf?
Got good news and bad news. Good news first. Captain of the Nilfgaardian garrison knows where Yennefer went.
And the bad's that we have to kill the griffin for him. What else could he want from two witchers? Go on. Tell me what you know.
Griffin's abandoned its lair. Gotta make a lure, set a trap.
And how's that going?
Learned some things. It's a male, had its nest in the Vulpine Woods. The Nilfgaardians burned the woods down, killed its mate, smashed their eggs. Thought they'd fixed things.
It's always the same. Instead of sending for a professional, they try to do it themselves, only end up making matters worse.
Got the buckthorn.
Ought to work like a charm. Powerful scent.
More like stench.
City boy. Rotting meat, manure, piss, standard smells of the countryside. Remember Tredegor? Hunting that Zoogle in the trash heap? You spent half the next day bathing, scrubbing yourself.
How can I forget? You ever gonna stop bringing that up?
Fine. If everything's ready, say the word and we'll get to work.
I'm ready. No point in waiting. Let's find a good spot to ambush it.
Picked one out already, other side of the stream. There's fields and a grove. Plenty of room and far enough so no one will get in our way.
Good. Meet you there.
Okay, let's brew the Thunderbolt potion. I don't have the stuff for the Thunderbolt potion. Oh, here it is.
Of course not. It's an RPG, man. You gotta go get all the components too.
I got it. I got it. Okay. To use it, you must equip it. And okay, so let's go to consumables. How do I equip the Thunderbolt potion?
I have no idea why, but that reminded me of Mega Man from back in the day. Get equipped.
Okay, now I have the Thunderbolt potion equipped. Meet him in the field and him to ambush the griffin.
Barbarians.
Come on. Hey there.
A stream, amber waves of grain. Charming place. Perfect for an ambush.
I know how to choose them. So, ready?
Let's start. Wind's good. Bait's scent will spread quickly.
I like how they do the older
Now
guy is
all
all
we have
like
to do is
chill and
wait.
nonchalant,
Come on.
like the other
We
Witcher
can
dude.
cower in the shade of those birches.
So
It's
tell
like,
me,
you know, they've all done
once
this
we
shit
find
a million
Yennefer, what do
times
you do?
before.
Got your eye on a contract?
No. I'll go to
They're
Camelot.
like at work, dude.
Little
This
early
is
to
work.
settle in for the winter.
Snows
Yeah,
are
like,
way
and
off,
then
yes.
the younger guy's got like
That's
the
what
raspy
worries me.
voice, and he talks in short
Nilfgaard's
sentences.
crossed the Pontar in the east. Puts them
Like a
maybe
Wolverine
week's
kinda
march
guy.
from Kaer Morhen. If they reach the valley before snows can cover the passes, well, we need to cover our tracks, hide our paths. Speaking of winter and wintering, think you'll come this year?
Maybe. Might bring a guest.
Millet, it's close.
Let's go give it a warm welcome.
Wait, take this.
A crossbow.
Won it in a card game while you ran around. Might come in handy.
A witcher with a crossbow. We breaking with tradition?
Stop talking. Got a griffin to kill.
Alright, this is the big fight.
Watch out!
Oh, he hurts.
It's about to die!
Imagine so. Boy's not taking any swings. What the hell?
Damn! It's fast!
Thunderbolt potion's not doing anything. I drank 2 of the Thunderbolt potions and it didn't revive any of my health.
What the hell?
Why would it tell me to equip that potion? Does it make me faster or something?
So you're assuming it heals you?
I thought that's what potions do.
Dude, are you kidding me? Have you never played an RPG? There are so many different kinds of potions. You're out of your
Yeah,
mind.
but like the first potion it gives you is supposed to be the most basic potion.
Not necessarily. I mean, it could do anything.
close.
It could make it so you can see the whatever. It could make it so you can see the thing. It could make it so it can see you. It could make you move faster. It could make you more resistant to
crossbow.
fire damage. It could,
Won it in a card.
you know, potions do all kinds of shit, dude.
A witcher with a crossbow.
Stop talking.
Okay. Let's use the crossbow on this guy.
Watch out!
For his face. Genitalia.
Wait a second.
It's about to dive!
Time to end this.
way you're gonna hit it in the air, by the way, too, is that crossbow. Maybe it's more vulnerable when it's flying. Maybe you have to aim for its belly, and when it's on the ground, you can't hit its belly.
Yeah, but I don't even know how to use the crossbow. I guess that ends it. Okay, we're gonna go
Where its
back
health
to
is.
some of the healing stuff, because that potion doesn't heal.
If you're gonna quick that crossbow.
30% attack power.
Uh-huh. Effect drain.
Inventory. I don't have any food? Oh.
Back, you know, I think overall the approach I would take.
How do I eat the food?
I don't know. Is it in your belt? And does it correspond with a number? You could like hit 1, 2, 3, 4 or
I'm
something.
using a controller.
Okay.
Okay.
This is kind of entertaining to watch. I mean, like, you know, as watching video games goes, this is fun to watch.
Don't let it get away!
There you go. For its belly, though, dude, when it gets close.
What is it?
Then behind you. damn, it's hurt, dude.
Not good.
This seems like a pretty well game. This seems like a pretty well made game, dude. I'm really surprised you got this. Excuse me. This seems like a pretty well made game. I'm really surprised you got it for $8.
Yeah. It's normally 40, and I think when it came out, it was probably 60.
Yeah.
Oh, really? It's gonna start me here? Not back when I had all my items? Maybe I can get items. Maybe there's some kind of food around here. What's this? Can I eat those? No. Maybe I can kill the horses and eat them. Oh, can't kill them.
Nice, dude.
But it's gonna, every time it's gonna start me with half of my health at this point.
Yeah. Well, you know, there were a couple bushes that had the, you know, press whatever button. Maybe you
That's
can
what I
get
did.
some.
Yeah, I went to those bushes and I tried to get stuff from them.
So,
Come
Oh,
on.
there's wild hogs here.
check. Check.
Hello?
I'm just messing with my volumes.
Yeah, I got some raw meat.
That shit up, dude.
That healed me a little bit.
Campfire, man. Find you some wood. You're doing a service for this community.
did get some more meat. What is that? What does this do? This is a stamina regeneration, and this is food. I mean, it kind of heals me. I don't know. Let's see if I can. I guess there's a lot of wolves here. I can go heal.
Come on, come close to it.
There's wolves.
Big ass wolf.
Yeah.
Two big ass wolves. Damn. Boy. Come on, Geralt of Rivia. You can do it.
Kind of hard to stand on top of that to get the loot. Wolf's liver, raw meat. Hunting trousers.
it. They give you raw meat. I imagine there's some way to cook it.
You think this is like rust? Maybe you can make a barbecue?
Well,
Or
I mean,
mix
it
with
only
something?
makes sense. I mean, you don't have to be rust to cook meat in a fire. There you go. Oh, no.
No, I can extinguish it at night.
What if you drop the meat on top of it?
I don't know how to drop it.
Okay.
Oh, I got some fruit. See if I can eat the fruit. No, I cannot eat the fruit.
No, surprisingly enough, or at least not without some alterations to the game. So this one thing says, surprisingly enough, or at least not without some alterations, Geralt can. Oh, in response to the question, can you eat raw meat in Witcher 3? Geralt can eat any meat he gets a hold of, as he suffers negative effects for doing so. Witchers are canonically immune to most diseases, so presumably that includes food poisoning too. Feel free to eat it without fear of penalty, but be aware that it's almost never as good for healing as cooked or prepared food, usually offering a lesser regenerative effect for half the time. However, meat in Witcher 3, if you are intent on setting up a barbecue, you'll need to use the mods that you okay, blah blah blah. Okay, so anyway, there's your answer.
Okay. No cooking.
Really bizarre that they would have raw meat, but you can't cook it. But I guess he could just fucking eat it. So, and he gets some kind of health benefit, it sounds like, because they said you don't get as much health benefit. So, some health benefit sounds better than nothing, right?
Yeah.
When I started reading that, I had the volume of the stream up, and I heard myself saying everything I just said in like 10 seconds. And it was totally different. I was like,
I think I have to use this protective shield if I'm gonna try to keep it open.
jump
Well,
at
you
the
can
end?
jump, you can jump too.
Nice move. Dude, you almost have it, man. Just go full hog, dude. Boy, it's royal. Nice. Harvest all kinds of crap
Not
off that
bad.
if you can,
Not
because like,
bad.
you know, in games typically
Though
griffin
you could
feathers
stand
and
to improve some things.
claws and all kinds of shit like that can be used for things.
Man spends his whole life learning.
Not a witcher, unless he doesn't want to live long. But more on that later. Take the Griffin's head to the Black Ones. I'll ready our horses. Meet me at the inn.
Oh, egg, feathers, griffin, mutagen. I'll
Take
take it
all
all.
of it, dude. Yeah, definitely. You never know. You might need one of those for a later quest. Him a nice knife.
Okay, Nick says he's finishing a project and then he's gonna be free.
Cool.
What a reward from... Well, first of all, let's save.
He's got a big package on that horse. Dude's a badass.
What is this? Device?
Keep going, dude. Don't stop.
I'm gonna kill a lizard person.
It's like the heavy horse.
I got his brain. Oh, nice ragdoll physics. Okay, back. Now there's
I'm
a
gonna be
lizard
rude,
guys.
but you just kind of swam through his balls.
Well, that is very rude. I'm upset that you said that. Oh, there's another lizard guy. He's like, what happened?
What a strong stinging sensation.
His crossbow isn't very good if I have to hit him with it this many times. It barely did any damage. Oh, I got his liver this time.
May the sun shine upon you.
Okay, let's go
Yummy.
back to the get my reward.
Perhaps you should tell the Black Ones about it. What do I know?
Yeah, this game is a good deal for $8. Considering I go to fucking Starbucks and spend more than $8, and I'm getting hours of fun out of this game.
Oh, dude, yeah, that's a great value. Like, this is a pretty quality game.
Ekel ain't dead.
I like measure like the value of anything against Starbucks.
Wish to enlist, Nordling?
You're like, I bought Quake Live for $10.
What the
I
hell
have
is
like
this?
500 hours on it. That's like going to Starbucks twice.
You take me for a
Well,
blind
you
man
know,
or a
I've been to
fool. This
Starbucks
grain
like
is
maybe,
rotten.
I don't know,
I
6
didn't know.
to 8 times
So,
in my
a
life,
fool.
and I paid like $6.50 for a coffee.
Military
and I just-
Codex,
I felt
Article 2,
really
Section 3.
screwed over.
For
I mean,
the
like, it was
delivery
good,
of defective
and you know,
goods,
I was
15
at
lashes
the time
with
I was
a
on my
knout.
way to school,
Make it
probably
so.
to do math, but
Oh,
you
no,
know, that was
no,
my
by the
treat or
gods,
whatever, but man,
no!
I don't know. It's way. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah.
My own espresso machine, so it's all good.
Oh, I should get
What?
an espresso machine.
Fulfilled my end of the bargain. Your turn.
Make a
Ready?
I
bean
killed the griffin,
cappuccino.
Antonia.
To Vizima.
Did you kill the
She was a
griffin?
day's ride from here the whole time. Under my nose. Might have said
Dude,
so.
Yes,
she scared
I
the
might
shit
have.
out of me because like
But
when
you
when
would
she
not have
sneezed,
killed the
it
griffin.
came out of like my right earphone, and I looked to the right. I was like, "What the fuck?" Anyway, it was your wife. That's all good.
Halt.
Shit.
Oh, that's interesting.
not
I
done.
didn't know that this microphone has
yours.
directionality.
go.
I have
I
no
would
idea.
not
Is she
want
to your
you
right?
say you were
She is to my right.
inadequately compensated.
Oh, wow. I was like, "What?" That was creepy. I'm like I knew it was y'all's, but at the same time, man, it made me
Prepare to leave.
Congrats, bro. Congrats.
Alright, you did well.
I deserve a shot of eggnog. I'll be right back.
The Emperor shall guide us straight to Novigrad.
Move it.
Yo,
Lost your key, ma'am?
No, not me key. Me pan. It's always sat there empty, this hut. That is, till the night afore the battle. A man arrived, walked right in like 'twere his own. Standing at the window, peering at the goings on. He must have known. 'Cause next I knew, there he was, coming my way. So I grabbed me pan for protection, see?
my way.
He just asks all polite. Gran, got any bird's bark by chance? Lilac berries or
Frying
even a few
pans, man.
coals?
knew
Nay, says I. And you must be right daft to pester folk at night with such
Watched like a
foolery.
kid show with my friend's daughter or whatever. I think it was called Tangled
Staring
or
at
something,
me
like
pan
about a girl with
like a
long hair.
magpie at a
and she's like,
copper.
they're like busting
Lend
people
it to
with
me,
like frying
Gran.
pan.
I'll
That's
give
no
it back,
joke
come
though,
on.
man. Tell you what, you don't want to get hit with the fucking frying pan. That shit
Doing
fucking hurts.
Frying in the dark. But I've got a soft heart, so I gave it to him.
Damn, dude, I think she's got a
Fascinating
disease.
story.
You better keep your
Any
distance.
chance you're nearing the end?
Before dawn, another rode up to the hut.
Got
But
COVID
come
27.
on, only the
That's
first
not funny.
fella
I'm
left.
sorry, that's not
Locked
funny
the
at all.
door,
I take that
hopped
back.
on his horse,
That's
and that were all I
I'm
saw
sorry.
of him. And me pan.
No, it's okay.
For old, black with sort, not worth much, I suppose. But I've no other.
It's like when you think of disease, I mean, that's what's on your brain, you know, right
Bring an
now.
old widower pan. I could never break down that door myself. And in truth, I'm afeard to go in any road. Such a stench wafting out. Methinks the other fellow. Well, that he's lying there.
Never taken on a pan contract. Fine, I'll go in, look around.
You should wait here, just in case.
Do you have an option? Can you say, no, I'm not going to find your frying pan? See, man, I told you. You finally get to the herb. Is that the herbalist?
Herbalist? I don't know what you mean.
Supposed to get help from the herbalist or whatever. That was before. No, that was for the potions, right?
Yeah.
Let's go.
But
I
you
only have
need her
one
for
quest.
something, right?
I don't know if I need her. It might just be like a side quest.
And like, this guy's a professional, man, and he's gonna walk around for this chick's frying pan. Just casually riding around with a griffin head.
Oh, I didn't even realize that was a griffin head. Look at this. Oh, wait. Gonna eat some cat tonight.
Me. Cool. Anything. It's a pretty cool looking bar, actually. Wow.
Yeah.
Yennefer's in Vizima. Got a few friends there, so... Something wrong?
Look around. Trouble brewing.
I wouldn't be stopping at the bar when you got a
We were on
griffin
our
head on
way.
your horse, man. Something likely to snatch
I'll buy
that.
some
You gotta
provisions
get,
for the
why are they
journey,
fucking around? He needs to
then
get
we'll
back
go.
to that base and give it.
Geralt.
Oh no, he already did.
We should stay
Well, why do
out
you
of
still
it.
have the head on
Just
your?
this
I'm
once.
confused.
I guess he keeps it for himself.
Oh, I guess he didn't have to give it to him. Yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
cool. He's got a griffin head. Fantastic.
What happened to the lilies?
Did you go back to that base?
Yeah.
Took him down to hang a golden sun there now.
I cannot show Temerian colours. They'll come and burn the tavern down.
Maybe it's true what they say. You fond of the Imperials? You Nilfgaard's whore?
I'll let that pass. I know grief eats at your heart.
You know shit. They hanged my sister, dragged her out the cloister like a dog. Said Nilfgaard's no place for superstition, that they don't fear the wrath of the gods. And you, do you fear it? If not for Annie, your child would have choked on its navel string. You owe your son to
Let
my sister
go!
attending to the birth, and you don't fear the gods' wrath. You don't fear it, you cunt!
Damn.
Leave me be!
Damn. What the dude? What the fuck? Wow.
Recognize this medallion. You know what it means. Back off.
All right.
They say witches steal young'uns.
Did not expect that.
True.
Good grief,
Yeah.
she's fucking beating her
What the
face
Emperor
on the
promised you,
table. Wow.
Like he did the elves once.
Get out, all of you.
We ain't going nowhere.
Oh, hell yeah. We're
Neither
fighting tonight.
are you.
They won't back down now.
In the show, this is where he'd sigh and go, fuck. Don't worry, these losers are no match for you. Half-drunk anyway.
I have to repair my items. Whoa.
Damn.
It's all right. It's over.
Leave me be! Get away!
See his face! God save us!
Be gone, and don't ever come back.
Saved your ass.
So much for not getting involved. Come on, let's go.
Kill all their customers too.
That brawl, we didn't start it.
Still all chill and stuff. It's crazy. You guys are supposed to be their friends.
Is that yes sir or whatever?
Excuses, excuses.
These different
You've
people.
not changed a bit.
Oh, it's Yennefer.
Yen? How?
I received a report about a witcher who'd appeared in White Orchard. I knew it was you, looking for me. I might have waited until you found me, but well, you know me. Patience has never been my strong suit. It's good to see you, Geralt. I'd even embrace you. Were you not covered in blood?
It's like they got a party.
Wasn't expecting to see
Sweet.
you.
Classic
To be honest, this
RPG,
isn't
here
at
we
all how
come.
I imagined we'd
They got a
meet.
sorcerer, they
How
got
did
2
you
fighters, they need a fucking
You
healer.
didn't imagine you'd have
How
a
about that dude he
Nilfgaardian
talked to at the
escort.
bar? He looked like a monk or
Don't
something.
get me wrong, Yennefer. I'm glad to see you. But I do think you owe us an explanation.
And I shall provide it. In Vizima. Ready your horses.
We can talk here. Some charming orchards nearby. In bloom even, so you almost can't smell the corpses.
A tempting proposition. Sadly, I must say no. You see, someone awaits you in Vizima. Someone who doesn't like to be kept waiting. Emperor Emir var Emrys. Or, to those on more intimate terms with him, the white flame dancing on the graves of his foes.
Doubt I number among that group. Far as I remember, last time we saw each other, he wanted to kill me.
Well, now he wishes to make you an offer.
The kind one can't refuse.
I didn't, though I could have.
Fine. Guess I'm willing to hear him out.
The Emperor of Nilfgaard, Lord of
What's up?
Latina,
What's
Ebbing
up,
and
yo?
Gamera,
Oh hey Nick.
Sovereign
How's it
of
going,
Zera
fellers?
and
Stream.
Kivara will feel
Playing The
honored,
Witcher.
I'm sure.
Twitch
What
stream?
about you?
I'm going in the
Yeah,
opposite
we got a
direction.
Twitch stream now,
I
bro.
somehow doubt the Emperor's
frick?
invitation mentioned me.
That's nuts.
Besides, I've got
Yeah,
things
dude,
to
it's
do or
actually,
care more.
you know,
Remember?
Yeah, I remember.
like I try to get in watching
for your
games
help,
and stuff,
Vesemir.
you know, but like it's
See
really
you
hard for
soon.
me to sit there and watch a lot of games. It's just kind of boring. Like it's fun to play, but
How's
it's
your
not
horse?
as fun to watch
Swift?
normally. But
Can't
this
complain.
is actually
What do you
interesting
ask?
to watch. It's
I'd
almost
like
like
to be back
watching like
behind
a
some
little
thick
show,
city
dude.
walls as soon as possible.
You got that primo Twitch too. This is hot shit, but I'm also hearing myself on your stream.
Yeah, we got the Discord in there. Yeah.
Yeah, congratulations, you're on the
Forgot
internet.
to. Yeah, I forgot to warn you.
Oh,
Happy birthday, Nick's mom. Yeah.
hey.
Yeah, wow. I didn't get her anything. Just tell her I'm sorry.
Dude,
Uh,
so we've been commenting that this is a really well-made game, and Wax got this for $8, dude.
I know. I think I might have paid like 15, but with the
You
with
know,
the DLC,
had a dream
which
about
is
you
still a
recently.
steal. This
Never knew it
this
was
is a
probably
fantastic game.
filthy.
I've beaten most of it.
Just the
I'm on the
beginning.
DLC.
But then,
Oh,
Yeah.
Wax, here's your guy for tips.
Yeah.
It feels a little like Dark Souls, but less hardcore. More
Oh yeah.
story-driven.
Combat is way more like, you know, AAA third-person RPG combat. It's like, it reminds me more of Assassin's Creed as far as the combat goes. Dark Souls is like, yeah, it's totally different and way more brutal, but it does have the a similar atmosphere, which I like. It's got monsters and medieval knights, and it's Polish instead of who knows where Dark Souls takes place. Japanese, but it's like medieval Europe and monsters. But yeah, it's a fantastic game. The combat I don't like as much as Dark Souls, as far as like being, you know, really combat
I like
focused,
it because I don't die all the time.
Yeah, for the most part, it's easy. As long as you don't, like, if you follow what the game wants you to do, you're rarely gonna die in combat.
Yeah.
Like, they'll warn you of monsters if they have a big red skull on them, and they're like, you know, way out of your level. It'll tell you that, and I've tried to fight them, and I think I've beaten them if they're only a little bit higher level than me, but for the most part, I don't fight those. Because you're just gonna, even if you can survive, it'll take you like take you an hour to beat one monster, even if you're really good at the combat. It's just because you do so little damage to them.
Yeah.
He had to take on the Griffin, you know.
We got another washing Geralt scene. There's a lot of nude women in this game. Actually, not a lot, but there's some. There is there was one area where there's like these outdoor baths and stuff, and there's just naked women everywhere. They're sort of like, I don't know, druids or something.
Thinkamere cares if I'm clean.
The gentleman will refer to His Imperial Majesty by his full title or not at all.
Who's this guy to send away his
seated on the
bathers?
bergère.
The what now?
Gentlemen will be seated.
Chair.
Yeah. How long have you been playing this?
Catwin, please shave the gentleman's sideburns to half an inch.
From the very beginning?
Yeah. We just beat the Griffin.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Look at all this
That's like the
scars.
first little enemy.
What's wrong with my beard?
Something wrong with my
Always thought
beard.
it added to my dignity.
It does. Yet it also detracts from your elegance. In Nilfgaard, we consider beards hard on the eyes.
In Nilfgaard, we consider beards hard on the eyes.
Infested with lice.
This guy
Been on
is
the road a while.
pussy. I don't like him.
Fine.
Yeah.
Do your thing.
I don't know if I can say
Frickin'
that word on Twitch.
Tilt your head back,
Anti-beard
please.
discrimination.
Sit still.
You gonna try to cut his throat open? Nope.
And prepare to answer some questions.
Who makes you shave to go meet with some
General, I am not certain
fancy,
this is the appropriate time.
I can't think of a better time. Men turn honest when they feel a blade.
What is he even in charge of? Is he in charge of everyone in Nilfgaard? I don't think so.
Morvran
General?
Voorhis,
Or is it
commander of the
king?
Alba division. Before they take you in to see
Voorhis.
the Emperor,
Name I haven't heard in a while.
some information I need you to
Morin
verify.
Voorhis.
It's a formality, but one that
The
must
one
be
thing this has way over Dark Souls is dialogue
gotta be in order.
and voice acting.
So,
Yeah.
Geralt,
And actually having a
Cutscenes
story.
in general, yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of cutscenes. There's this is
unknown,
this
age
game is like
unknown.
half a
All
movie, you know, a
insignificant
really long movie.
Yeah.
Let us proceed to more recent.
It's probably why it works so well as the
The
Netflix show.
siege of La Valette.
Yeah, but I think they totally
The fate
changed the plot
of the
anyways.
defending commander won.
I haven't seen it, but Tyr was telling me it was good.
The
Test
first
ordered me to clear
episode
the path.
has nothing to
Boy
do
stood
with
in my way.
anything I've
Cutting down
seen
the
in
La
Witcher 3 at
Valette.
least.
This made no impression on you. I suppose it wouldn't.
The music is also kind of good.
What's some
I mean, it's not like
The music is very good.
assassin of
It's cool.
kings?
it's usually
hardcore.
pretty simple but well
Moving on.
composed.
You then found
Yeah,
shelter in
it's just
charming
got the good
forts, and
atmosphere.
from there made
There's
your
enough
way to
bangers in
Vernon.
it.
My
And it's
question
colorful
is
game too. Well, it uses color well. I won't say that every scene is colorful, but that's intentional.
I got out of Flotsam with Vernon
Yeah,
Roach.
it's
commander of
one of the
Blue Stripes.
best looking
A
games
murderer of
I've played for sure.
non-humans. We know this gentleman well. Witcher.
I'd be nervous about this dude shaving. You never know. Like this dude might have set him
Something
up to
tells me
cut
my
his
most
throat or
interesting
something.
is yet to come. Go
Yeah,
on.
I think
Next
pretty
question,
ballsy to try to cut
before
this
my
dude's
beard
throat.
grows back in.
Right?
We
You try to
shall
cut the
shave
Witcher's
you
throat,
again.
like, they don't know if he's, like, psychic or telepathic. Or,
The infamous
Right.
summit.
you know,
at
you come up to him with a
Loch
knife thinking about cutting his
You
throat, he can
were
sense
there.
it. He's going to kill you
Newell,
first.
and once
Yeah,
again
right.
meddled in the affairs
I mean,
of the
people are
mighty.
terrified of the Witchers. They don't.
The
They
mighty
don't even know if they
imprisoned
understand their
Marigold.
powers
I
very
know I
well,
care
but
about her, and I tend to
Yeah, the
rescue
dude
those
does
I
look
care
like he's being all
about.
super careful.
And so you
I
did,
just
handing
stick with it.
Radovid control of
Yeah.
the Conclave and Council of Mages in the process.
Nilfgaard recently
and to be
started
fair,
a
every
war,
time you fight
unprovoked.
groups of humans, you
So
can
do
pretty
us
much
both a
kick
favor
a
and
whole lot of
stop
people's
moralizing.
butts. And
Gentlemen must
Just
sit still.
happened.
I'm almost done.
yeah,
I'm afraid I might find that difficult. Because
so they
from what
should
I
be
know,
scared.
Shortly afterwards, you watched a defective
sure.
megascope blow your
They should be
friend
glad
Sheila
that
de
he's
Hansen
civilized.
to bits.
I watched her get in the megascope, but ultimately freed her from the trap your man Letho of Gullet had set. Write that down. I want to be sure the paperwork's in order now.
Well, national interest calls on one to forge difficult alliances at times. Alliances with witches included.
Well, that alliance has been dissolved, irrevocably. I killed Letho in Loch Muin.
So we heard. It's a good thing you did. Saved our agents some messy and
The little details like the medallions
believe
they
that
wear
is all.
pretty cool too.
Your signature, please, affirming you stated the whole truth and nothing but the truth on pain of imprisonment or death, etc. Here and here.
With these formalities seen to, I would ask the general to leave the room. We shall be choosing the gentleman's attire.
The medallions
An
are cool,
important
yeah.
matter, but one that does not require the general's
They bounce around a
assistance.
lot.
Shame.
Oh yeah, the ragdoll physics.
I
too.
might have given you some advice.
I
Yeah.
don't think they,
So
they
long.
had to take that from Dark Souls.
Good luck with your
Oh, yeah.
audience.
They're a little less goofy than Dark Souls, but
Yeah.
they're still entertaining.
Feels more like I'm being readied for a wedding.
Were that so, I would have prepared the gentleman a frock, a tailcoat, or possibly a dinner jacket. In point of fact, the gentleman will choose from these garments.
Choose your court garb.
Black, black, or black.
We do not like garish colors in Nilfgaard. The gentleman will tell me once he
We
has
do
chosen
not like
an
garish
outfit.
colors in Nilfgaard.
That's a cool. This blue thing looks cool. Get dressed. Do I pick what I wear?
Yes. You
Alright,
must
that's
select
cool.
your outfit.
What should I wear? Gosh,
Check out the one on the left.
this one.
They all have the same sleeves, and they all look
This
almost.
one's kind of slutty. I'm not gonna wear that. This one.
I don't know. That one looks. It reminds me a bit of like a. You know, like a German waitress's outfit.
Yeah. Like Oktoberfest.
For Oktoberfest, yeah. Got that square neckline.
Yeah, don't wear the middle one.
Yeah, the one on the right is pretty cool. It's got a nice little collar.
The right one. Do I change in front of him?
For the right one.
You can actually take all of them if you want.
No.
I don't think they're
can
gonna
mix and
stop.
match.
Yeah. Now you're set.
This might come as news to the gentleman, but the tie
You have to
wrapped
actually
around
dress
one's waist
yourself.
is not
In
fitting
front of him?
attire for an audience.
In front of him,
The
yes.
gentleman will kindly dress.
I mean, unless you can
Getting
find a.
naked- getting naked in front of him.
Well, maybe you can find a secluded spot. Nope, there's the barber.
Directly out of Nordling Tale.
There you go. They're back here. You got some screens at least.
You know, maybe while you're getting dressed, the barber will do another number for you.
Yeah, I'm
A
fresh.
shame I have no time.
Yeah, you're looking fresh. You got the walk too. Got
Yeah,
that
Look at this.
strut. He's ready to be an elegant courtier.
I can only make his head move so far before he goes back.
It's not pigeon.
And they say clothes do not make the man. Does the outfit satisfy the gentleman?
A studded doublet and a sword on my back, that's what would satisfy me. But tough, when in Nilfgaard.
Yes.
It's a saying.
Now let's all,
So
know,
what now?
remember
Powder my
that
nose?
studded leather is not real armor.
No need. The
It's not
gentleman's
historically
complexion is
accurate,
light enough.
and it didn't
The
really
gentleman is
exist.
to stand before the ruler of the north and south.
Uncertain forms.
I must confirm that he knows how to bow.
Well, the brigandine
Confirm
armor
away.
was very common, which had looked
Please
like
watch.
studded leather, but all the plates were. The
Leg
studs were there to
extended.
hold the plates
Hand
inside
flat.
the leather.
About those
Head
like
down,
flaps and shit they had
chin
on
to
horses, dude.
chest.
Wasn't that studded leather?
That's all.
Gentlemen will
It's all
rehearse.
lamellar mostly. Well, entirely. There's none that's just like leather with studs for reinforcement. The studs are there to hold metal plates
Once
on the
more.
inside of the leather, and it's the plate
Leg
mail that's
extended.
actually doing the work.
Hand flat, head down, chin
And
to
it's good
chest.
stuff.
The gentleman will
Very
Tell you
good.
what though, just wearing leather altogether is better than wearing a cloth outfit in such
Absolutely.
a situation.
And they made
lacking
hardened leather
fluidity
too,
and grace. But we've learned to
which
expect
is
less of
pretty
Nordlings.
tough, especially for
I
like
had some,
elbow pieces.
I had some halfways authentic hardened leather
The gentleman
bracers,
will address the
which
emperor
were
only
attached
when
with
asked
studs
to,
at the
and using
top,
the
like towards
appropriate
the
title.
top of my arm,
Arch
that I got at a
magnificency.
Renaissance fair.
I see the gentleman is
Oh,
in the mood
nice.
for
Pretty
jests.
cool. I had them for a
I
long
fear
time.
the emperor might not share his disposition. Your majesty will suffice.
It would be
Spoken
awesome
loudly,
to have a
clearly,
full
and
set
with
of
respect.
plate mail, but it is, you kind of need a squire too to help you get it on. It's a lot of work.
Or a wife.
Or a wife, yeah, that's like a squire. But also, it's very expensive. I mean, it's not unaffordable,
Gotta
but you'd have to
limit
spend a
your
few
movement a lot.
things.
It's gotta limit your movement a lot.
I mean, I've seen dudes being athletic in it, wrestling, jumping, kicking. I mean, it's heavy. It's not great for acrobatics. but you can totally like wrestle and move pretty much totally normally. If they made armor that you couldn't move in, then someone with more mobile armor would win. So, there's competition to make armor that doesn't suck.
I bet.
One of those candles
Didn't
is
want to
missing a
disappoint the
flame, but it's
Chamberlain.
lit up.
We're friends.
Yeah, that's interesting. Good point. The one behind it has a few that aren't lit, but they're not lit.
Take it you didn't summon me to reminisce about the good old days. So,
Silence. My daughter Cirilla, she's returned,
I wonder if you can mod
and
Shrek
she's
into
in
this
danger.
game.
The wild hunt pursues her. You will find her and bring her to me.
how many men in your army?
We've been in
20,000?
cutscenes for
30?
20 minutes.
So why me?
I told
You
you,
know
it's,
why.
it may be
Because
an
she trusts
understatement to say half the game is
She
just
trusts me.
dialogue.
Yes. So tell me why you're looking for her. Doubt it's about making up for
Yeah.
all those
Well, I
lost
guess
years.
this backstory
reasons
is
of
worth.
state,
There's a lot of
so
dialogue in this game you can just skip through. It's
Enough of
just
this banter. You will agree
NPCs or
regardless.
minor
If for no
storylines.
other reason than because
Unless you
I
really
should
care
pay
about every little
you.
storyline. There's too many to keep track of for the most part.
Considerably more.
But
I need
there's
information, not motivation.
more than enough plot for
Ciri
people who are really
leaves
into
few
plot. There's
tracks.
a lot of plot.
She'll be hard
So
to
many
find.
plots.
My corps of spies will help you. Count on them and my army, should the need arise. Yennefer will tell you the rest. This audience is finished. Mererid! Take him to the sorceress.
Yes, my lord.
Follow me, if the gentleman pleases. Please keep close. There are many honorable guests in the palace, whom the gentleman
Disgusts.
need not bother.
Niente mia data.
Let me turn Nick down a little.
Is anyone actually watching this stream?
No, just three of us.
The three of us. And
Well-
occasionally somebody pops in for a little bit and then pops out.
Why not mute the Discord so it doesn't echo?
Calm yourself.
Because otherwise, they could just watch YouTube videos, I guess.
I'm Herivard the Second, Prince of Elandar.
It's
I don't know, I thought that, like,
but nobody was watching.
I thought that, like, voice interaction, because they can chat too, adds, like, the more social connection.
Well, and we're also getting a neat playthrough for YouTube. With commentary.
Dank commentary.
Dank commentary.
Yeah, is this a PG-13 YouTube video?
No, this is
It's R.
TVMA.
I've said the F word at least 20 times.
Yeah.
Once the
Oh
gentleman
yeah.
is done, he should
Well,
see me to
you
retrieve.
fricked
I
up,
think
buddy.
we're over the PG-13 limit. I think you could say it like once in PG-13.
Yeah, you get exactly one.
Then transcribe. The true authority in Novigrad is
Well,
not
we
the
could
city
speak out
council or the
against
Merchants Guild.
Kim Jong-un and get ourselves banned in North Korea.
Geralt.
It's
you
true.
Channel banned in North
positively
Korea?
smashing.
Dying to take it off.
I don't. Probably
I
not.
consider that a proposition.
Man,
A lot of
you'll
my
lose.
videos aren't allowed. They've
One
been
I
told
might
that
even
they've
take
been
you up on.
flagged as unavailable
We've
in
matters
North
to
Korea.
attend to.
I have not gotten any of my videos
Now do you understand why
removed
I'm
from
at
North
Emir's
Korea,
court?
so it's DPRK
Seems we're
safe
in the same
content.
boat now.
You'll be out like 10 to 20 viewers if you do.
No chance he's
Potential
mistaken.
viewers.
Yeah,
Look,
that might be
That's
an
more or less what she
exaggeration.
looks like now. Or
Well, I
something.
mean,
There's
you know,
a
like
woman who really
the
needs
general
adult
Little
daughters.
witch has grown into a young lady.
I mean, if I had 20 viewers in North Korea, I'd be pretty stoked.
So they're our agents now? My.
Those
Maybe you
people
could
count
put
for
on
more
North
than.
Korean TV.
Geralt,
do an
don't
interview.
twist my words. I know who Emir
I
is.
do
He
notice
started
that a
this
lot
war
of
and
the
its bloodshed.
people
He had my
who
friends
watch
killed,
my piano
but I
videos
haven't
are
any
not
other
American,
choice. So please,
whereas
let's not belabor
a
the
lot of
pros
my
and
other
cons and
audience
instead
is
focus on finding
American
Ciri.
or British or
All
Australian.
right?
I don't
Right.
even think Canada counts as a
Amir said the
country.
wild
So.
hunts after her. I'd find that hard to believe before what happened yesterday. How did they track us down?
Because of me. You see, I've spent months searching for Ciri, using locating spells, haruspicy, geomancy, anything, really. I knew the wild hunt might sense
Geomancy.
it, perhaps even find me, but I thought I'd tricked them.
Well, guess you were wrong.
I've sensed them on my trail, hunting me, for some time. If not for you and Emir's soldiers, they'd have gotten what they were after.
Alright, I'm getting cut
I
tired.
can't
I'm ready
risk
to
another
actually
encounter
fight
like
someone.
that. It's time
Well,
to
you
put
can
away
just
the
skip through
magic,
the
turn to
dialogue.
more traditional methods.
Should I do that?
To
Yeah.
the best tracker I know. You must find
So where's Ciri been
Where's
seen?
Ciri
in
been?
2 places. The trail in
That's
no.
Velen
all
and
we-
Novigrad.
Tris.
Okay, I'm going.
I shall.
Bye.
guess
It isn't
not.
the same team. And Garrett, I shall be.
Alright,
Oh, great.
toasty boy. I got science shit.
Nice to see you, chick.
Can I go through there?
No.
Check out that, dude. Check out that chest over there, dude. To your right. To your right. Left. Oh, behind you. Turn around. Turn around. Turn around. Straight. What's in there?
You know there's like a 20-second lag
Damn, dude, you
between
got.
the stream,
Oh yeah. Sorry.
and by
No,
the
you
time
got-
you were telling me where it was, I already
I know. I'm sorry.
got some apple juice. Damn, I would be nourished.
That is the real struggle with stream commentary. How do you set it up so that
You could
we could
do a
not
private.
have a delay?
You could, like you could like do a. I mean,
voice
you'd
call?
have to have like good internet and a good computer, but you could do a stream on Steam as well for your friends, and then your friends could watch in real time while everybody else
Ah.
watches the 10-second delay.
It's
That is
true.
Very nice carvings.
Make this your base. Just announce to them that you're gonna stay here.
I I'm a Nilfgaardian now.
I'm just gonna stay here. Like
Directly
with the gentleman, like some pajamas.
Is that supposed to be like a bear skin rug? What kind of bear is that? Just like a big blob of bear.
It's more than I can bear.
Oh.
Ah, Nick.
Yeah.
How might I serve the gentleman?
Very.
Sit. The emp.
Yeah.
This is a very dark soul.
It's like a bucket of Kentucky Fried Chicken is what it looks like.
Oh, that sitting through that all of that dialogue was a quest. I feel accomplished.
Yeah, congratulations. You're good at video games.
I'm the best. I didn't die once. But I did have to get naked in front of a man, so didn't want to go flawlessly.
He's afraid of you.
Hey, you know what? It is 1421. Time to get with the times.
To switch to contingent view, press Y.
At the actual time frame this is set in.
I don't know exactly.
Okay.
I don't think they tell you, but it's basically like 14th, 15th century, I think.
Okay, travel to Yevlin. Oh, I go to the world.
They might have cannons. I don't know if there's any. There might be some guys with muskets, but I don't think so. And that was like 16th century, so it's probably before then. But it's a fantasy world, so it's not Earth anyways, right?
Yeah, right.
It's actually just medieval Poland.
Hey Wax, just on our conversation earlier, you'd already be done with your Starbucks by now, just so you know.
That's true. I said that this game was as expensive as going to Starbucks.
Yeah, for $8, I mean, that might get you like a small double flat white venti macchiato, but...
You know what it is, just kidding. Oh, that's a nice view. Check that out. That's straight out of a fantasy painting.
Yeah, even the hanging dudes. They love lynching Poland. Those are probably like highway robbers or something.
Well, you know, that's kind of fucked up, so...
Well, you know what? They probably deserved it. Just saying.
I'm not saying I want to see anybody be killed, but, I mean, robbing people at weapon point, like on the fucking road, is pretty evil, so...
Alright, oh, I have to repair. How do I repair my ship?
You have to go to a repairman. In town, you should find... repairing is very cheap. You just don't want to let your weapons actually break, because then you can still repair them, but it costs a lot more. But if you just like keep your stuff repaired every time you stop in a city, which is like all the time, you don't really have to worry about durability. It costs like a few gold, and there's a lot of running around in this game between city and side quest, and unless you only play like the main campaign, but there's a million side quests, and you kind of need to do them to make money and to level up.
Can you get better weapons?
Yeah, totally.
That's it, Roach.
Oh.
And you can get, you can upgrade your armor, and you can craft stuff, though, I mean, a lot of it's just like, you find various scrap materials, and then you can use that to craft armor, and you find blueprints for armor, and it's just like Rust.
Step away. Chaplain's praying. Can't you see? Do not cast.
Right on. Just try to sell that griffin head for a grip of coin.
I also found that if you do enough of the side quests and stuff, you'll pretty much always have more than enough money. Like I have so much cash in this game that I don't really know what to spend it on. Besides just like buying a lot of items I don't need, because you get a lot of items and you get money, and then you get stuff, and you can always sell stuff. You do have a weight limit, so you can pick up like enemy weapons and armor and stuff and sell it, and it's usually not worth much, but you know, if you just do that all the time, then it's an income.
Well, do you ever get to a point where you can like establish like either A, like a little base or hut or something somewhere, and or B, at least like a chest somewhere you can stash stuff in?
Yeah, there's sort of the, you know, magical inventory chest. You don't get your own base, but you kind of move from city to city a bit.
Is it like the Diablo chest that just happens to be in every town?
Yes, exactly. It's
Okay.
the magical unlimited storage chest that
Fantastic.
there's one in every major city at least.
This time, Wax, don't
And
just
there's,
don't
fact,
even
fast
talk
travel.
to anybody, dude. Just don't
What
even
you
talk
want
to
with it?
anybody.
Wanna
Or
talk
there's
to
gonna
him.
be a fight.
What about?
What you want with him?
Give me a
This
bottle of
guy's gonna be
something
smart.
strong.
Yeah, you should actually totally get in a fight here. In fact, yeah, 100%. You might have to get in a fight here.
See, I told you, Wax. I told you.
Oh.
You gotta go. I'll open the back way for you.
Shit, you had to
Haven't
talk to
finished
him.
my drink yet.
Yep, you see they. Well, you have to go here.
Who's this?
You might be able to talk your way out of the fight, but
Brave warrior looks
like,
like.
come on.
Got 2 swords.
Come on, that Witcher, he doesn't look nervous at all. He's like, man, I hope that they don't, because I don't want to hurt these fools.
What's the point of having 2 swords?
Yeah.
Wonder if he keeps an extra prick in his trousers
When having
too.
2 swords.
You fucking deaf? Gonna
Stupid
say who you
question.
are? Or do I
You
need
could
to
have
loosen
3
your tongue
or 4.
with me knife?
Never enough.
How about I buy everybody around?
Why would you?
Got the coin for it. Simple as that.
I don't drink with strangers.
When we share a round, won't be strangers anymore. Then we go our separate ways.
And which
Yeah,
way
are you gonna
might
really
yours be?
diplomacy your way out of this and not fight these guys?
Is it just me, or is that none of your fucking business?
Oh, now we're
I
not
must be
PG-13
hearing
anymore.
things. You
Yeah.
ain't. He meant to insult. I'll have to kill him then.
Dropping F-bombs like he owns the place. Now, use your power.
Don't get in the middle of them.
Yeah, take them one at a time. You can also block. You know how to block?
How do you block?
Here you go.
Have you any
I forget.
idea what the Baron will do when he learns
Nice
of this
job.
butchery? The village! He'll tear it apart before anyone can say it was some
So
wandering
you don't.
mutant
I mean, you can
tunnel.
block, but
An iron
I forget
fist he's
what the
got.
button is. You don't need to a whole lot. If you take them one at a
Where's
time and you use your powers
can't
to.
Understand what I'm saying? Baron won't let this stand.
The flame
Calm
one is
down.
good, but
The
if you're
Baron's
fighting
no
really tough
idiot.
enemies,
Seriously
the pro
doubt he'll
move
think you
is
locals cut his
to
men down with
just
farming implements. Now
use
where's
the
Hendrik?
shield thing,
Man lives in Heatherton.
Don't know where that
and
is.
Other side
it'll
of the
break
hill.
as soon as
Looked that away
you
this
like
morning,
take
saw
a heavy
strange
hit to it.
glow.
But
Imperials
otherwise,
on
you
the
won't
right,
take any
perhaps.
damage.
But who knows?
So you can just put that on, get in a few hits. When your shield breaks,
Thanks, Inky.
roll out.
Go out the back.
You know,
the
wait for your
Baron's men
magic
in
to
the village.
recharge. Put on
No
new
need to
shield.
worry
go
about
in,
me.
And just
I'd
rinse and
rather you
repeat.
not
And
make any more trouble.
you can get through really tough fights that way, though it can be a little bit tedious. Shooting flames, I guess. You do also, you can upgrade your powers, so you make them stronger, but also you can get new attacks. They're all based on the ones you have, but you can get like special versions of them, like a kind of flamethrower thing, where you just shoot out a stream of fire. I think.
Oh,
Uh-oh. Oh. I thought this was a no-death run. What are you doing?
I wasn't even paying attention to my health.
Were you paying attention to the game?
No. I was listening to the great dialogue provided by you guys.
Yeah. So we'll try the shield thingy. You know how to switch your power-ups, your spells.
No. I'm dumb. How do you do it?
Man, I haven't played this game
Change?
long enough that I forget the controls. Just look up the controls real quick.
Thanks. Farewell.
Oh, it's the other one.
Okay. Go over to combat with the D-pad. Combat. Okay, so L2 is your parry, is your block. R2 is your cast, strong attack, dodge, roll.
Oh, I have a steel sword and a silver sword. What's the difference between that?
Okay, so it's L1, and you can change items and spells that way. So hit L1. And there you go. So go to Ard, or not Ard. That one is cool too. But that's good on some things like rock golems and. Yeah, and you can use food. So yeah, equip that. Select slot, and now you can use it with that same menu, the L1 menu.
No, you don't use it in here.
Yeah, press up on the D-pad.
Oh.
You consumed it. And go to Quen. And then L2 is block. Quen is the shield.
What's the shield? Oh.
Quen. Yeah. So when you cast that, you'll see it break and it'll make a noise when you deal get enough damage on it.
We're simple folk.
And then
seek no quarrel.
then just back out of the combat and reapply, and rinse and repeat forever. And that's how you win the game.
All this raw meat.
Yeah. Geralt is a big fan of the raw carnivore diet. Look at all the... Oh.
Yeah, dude. Earlier we were debating about how to make this game and stuff, and I looked it up, and they're like, there's no way to prevent this. There's but he's saying that it's just Sean, she's not good for him.
Yeah, I guess there is, yeah, I don't think there's any sort of cooking in the game, is there? I've never bothered, because, yeah, you don't get, like, sick off raw meat. Dude's just a beast, you know? Eats raw meat. He doesn't care. Like, immune system is so good. I mean, the dude's supposed to be, like, he's not quite a vampire, but, like, he's super old. He's,
And
like,
he's not like a human, obviously. Yeah.
he's not, well, he's not fully human. He's like a magical human. He's like a wizard or something. But he's like super old already, but he's still like extremely young and fit and
His
muscular
race.
in his and you know, there's a certain amount of like natural healing that they've got, like better regeneration, like Wolverine or something.
Yeah.
And heal cuts and whatever, so yeah, raw meat really shouldn't be a problem for him. He's already kind of too much of a beast to care.
Yeah. For sure.
So Go to your objective on the mini-map. We've got handy GPS.
What the heck happened to his party, dude? He had like a sorcerer and like his boy from back in the day, and now he's all by himself. What the hell?
Yeah, well, you know, he's a man on a mission. The other Witchers are around, but you know, he's got to go out, do big boy stuff now. You do meet up with the other Witchers, though. Yeah, it's not the last time you're in
So what's he end up doing with this big ass griffin head on his horse?
Well, who asked you to kill the griffin? Did you get the bounty?
The captain of that.
Yeah, so you got the money. However, the griffin head on your horse, it's a trophy, and it's actually a buff, a stat boost.
Oh.
And you different monsters, you know, give you slightly different stat boosts.
Like dropping into a deep cellar on a hot day.
Okay. Oh,
because I had been wondering for a moment if it just you completed the quest when you killed the thing, but you still have to then take it to the captain. But I guess you did that. I just...
No, yeah, you might. You keep the trophies. You know, you show it to them, and they're like, cool. That's very cool. They don't really. Press L2. Cast your shield and heal.
How do I cast my shield?
L2. Oh, you have to, yeah, stop, don't sprint for a sec, press it now. No.
No, it didn't do anything.
Huh, it's weird. You do have that little yellow stamina bar is important. And that's both like your stamina from sprinting and magic use.
Mm-hmm.
So you have to like not dodge right before, so that bar is full. Try it now.
Not so fast,
You
Roach.
can use it out in the wild.
No.
It's weird. Hold L1. Yeah. Yeah, there you go. You did it.
Air is strange, like dropping into a deep cellar on a hot day. And the mist.
Okay, get ready. Shield broke.
I'm getting kind of tired.
Try to peel the enemies off one by one, and you can block dogs too.
How do you block?
Air is strange.
Oh,
like
maybe
dropping
L2
into a
is
deep
parry.
cellar on a hot
R2
day.
is
The mist.
Yeah, R2 is your spell. There you go. Yeah.
There you go. Just keep backing up like this.
I think I'm gonna turn off the game now. I've been playing for almost 2.5 hours.
Right on. Well, this sure was fun to watch, dude, and we'll have to continue the story, dude.
Yeah, it's only like a 100-hour game. I think I've spent what 60 or so.
That's great.
To beat the main game, and I mean you could do it faster if you